Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the Pizza Benders Academy playthrough of Quest for Glory 2 VGA. I'm Gonff, and I'm joined as ever by my comrades
Tiny Anita.
And when last we left our noble hero, he was going to be training all day. As you can see, my pick locks is now considerably higher, and for some reason my agility and intelligence have been really going up.
I like that it's night on your stats page, but day in the street.
Well,
yeah, and so
it hasn't yet gotten dark.
I was going to go and see Dinarzad as soon as my mouse behaves, because she had a job for me.
If you're interested, and I think you will be, I do have a job for you. If you find yourself walking the streets at around noon of this night, perhaps you should stroll down a certain street I could mention and check out the lock on a certain door. Most of the family will be staying out very late tonight, and at that house is a silver tea service for which I have a great fondness. If you happen to be in the neighborhood, you might pick it up from me. Are you interested in this little job?
Yes.
At noon of this night, you will take Sharky Dog to Rani Tari. Then turn right into the alley. The first door on your right will be locked but unbarred. You'll find things of interest there, but know that there are those who sleep in the next room. Be wary, and if you are very good, we will both share your profits.
Okay then. So noon of this night, of course, midnight, means it's going to be a little while.
Yeah.
Now, I did some scouting earlier, and the area we want to be in is approximately here on the map. So probably the quickest way is to start in the Gate Plaza, and I'm going to head over there and then do a little bit of delaying until I walked right through a guard. I should talk about this more quietly. Do a little bit of loitering around in the general vicinity until it's actually midnight, because you can't do this before midnight. So here's Sharky Darb as specified. The other reason, of course, for doing this whole sneaking around thing is that theoretically it will gradually raise my stealth, although it's not been going up as fast as I'd like it to.
Yeah, that happens with stealth.
For some reason, intelligence is raised by repeatedly picking the same lock.
Mm-hmm.
And agility. It takes a lot of agility to pick the same lock over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's very smart to just stand in one place trying to pick a lock.
Well, maybe you're doing some very smart backflips.
While you're picking lock.
They don't animate it because it's too much work.
The things that affect intelligence and luck are very interesting.
Yeah.
And they change from game to game, so
yeah,
you never can tell.
Generally, magic.
Stop a bit here. This is one of those little Easter eggs for this version of the game that wasn't in the original. In the daytime, there'd be a merchant there selling something you can't buy.
Yeah, something completely useless.
Some of them sound like they should be useful, but they totally aren't.
Yeah, things like jungle gear.
Be really handy for the next game if I only knew it.
Yeah.
Basically, the streets have been made a little more graphically interesting.
Yeah, rather than the brick walls, occasional door.
Also, they stop you when you come to a crossroads, which didn't used to be the case.
You used to spend a lot of time running past
So this is
streets
Rani
you used to
Tariq.
turn on a lot. Which incidentally means Rich Street.
Yeah.
And looking at my map, the place I'm going is like right there. So, this is as good a place as any to stop and pick some locks for a little bit.
And while we wait for time to pass. The robberies in this game are actually not a lot of fun to play. They're really finicky.
They require you to have reflexes of some material.
And to know what you're looking for.
Yeah, we'll show you a bit that I think is added. What we're looking for is as soon as it's middle of the night, we want to be moving on. There's a certain bit later on I think they added that I needed to use a walkthrough to find because it is not at all intuitive. At least I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will watch this and go, "What are you talking about? That's obvious."
Mm.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
There's always someone like that.
yeah.
And whoever you are, if you're out there, you're annoying.
Well, yeah. In any case, it's more intuitive than throwing bridles on snakes.
There we go, middle of the night.
It's a different game. Alright.
It's time to sneak around a few more corners.
You know, as the paladin, I really shouldn't be helping you rob a house here.
Goody goody.
It's okay, I'll be my magic user persona today.
Yeah.
Oh, as a magic user, you will of course have no difficulty robbing houses.
Magic users don't have to have any particular.
Yeah.
And here we are, and we can tell this is it because there's a torch burning. So now is a good time to save the game.
Yeah.
What's interesting is she said the first house on the alley, but it's the only one.
Yeah. Well, maybe there are a few others, and they're just
So,
behind
First step, we'll pick the lock.
that dead end.
Alright.
That was easy. I'm sure this will be a piece of cake.
Now.
Alright, so I see this tea service over here, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And gosh, there's a cabinet here. Now, cabinets have hinges, hinges squeak. Let's just take care of that right away.
If you don't oil hinges on things, oftentimes you get caught.
You oil the rusty hinges. Hopefully they won't creak now. You open the wardrobe doors. There's something hidden on the bottom corner of the wardrobe. You find an emerald-studded silver bowl and stash it away. One of the more annoying bits is that you can't search the thing by putting your hand on it.
Why is it green?
Now, this carpet looks interesting. I, of course, know this because I just click on everything. That's why. You find a trapdoor concealed below this carpet. You hear the sound of someone singing something about a whirling dervish and the sound of a key trying to find a lock.
Uh-oh.
Is that you, Kareem?
Yes, father.
I think he might have had a little too much drink.
You think?
Better he's a dancer.
Lucky for you, Kareem was a little too inebriated to see you. Better not press your luck next time. Find a good place to hide.
Hint, hint, hint.
And, I didn't mean to do that. My mouse is being a little wild right now. So let's see if we can get this trapdoor open. Okay, but I just open it. You open the trapdoor and discover a heavy locked chest concealed beneath the floorboards. You hear a voice outside. Now, is it this door? Uh-oh, I better roll that back up and, you unroll the rug back to its original position.
And now it's time.
And I think I'd better... Let's try hiding behind this table here. Nothing on the table is worth taking, by the way, that you hide.
Look at you being very well hidden.
I think I just passed the alleyway, but was I coming or going? All the guys in this house are guards, by the way. What was it Father told me? If the key around my neck opens the lock, ah, this must be my house. You hear a key turning in the lock.
Is that you, Abdul?
I think so, Father. Love that guy. He at least can walk straight.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you were lucky because you sure pick lousy places to hide. Okay.
So it
So-
seems that wasn't a good hiding place, which I kind of agree with.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to figure out something better next time. So, now, I think I'll return to the problem of this locked chest. The chest's lock yields to your lockpicking skill, and the lid swings open and you see some dinars within. You find 60 dinars, which you quickly put away. You hear two men talking outside the door. Oh, great. Better roll this back into place, and
Find another hiding spot.
this looks like a hiding spot. You hide. Wasn't that fun today? It isn't often we get to torture a thief. If you ask me, criminals have too many rights these days. Boy, yeah, can't wait till tomorrow when we get to cut off his other hand, har har. Yeah, then he'll have no rights left, ho ho ho. See ya tomorrow, jabby old buddy. Right, ho ho ho. Backslap. So,
It's the evil Santa guard.
oh rat dung, you made me drop my keys. Where'd they go? Here they are. See ya tomorrow, buddy. You hear a key turning in the lock. I have returned from the late watch, father. Yeah, Shapir is such a good, wholesome place. I'm kind of shocked that they're allowed to torture prisoners and cut their hands off like that, but your senses tell you it might be safe to come out now. Okay, now you'd think that I'd be done with this stupid chest thing, right? You'd be wrong.
This is the part that apparently somehow you're supposed to figure this out.
Or you don't get full points. So, we're going to examine the chest.
And it
It's
tells you
empty.
that it's empty. So what do? You examine it again.
Upon looking closer, you notice something strange about the chest. Tell me. Searching further, you find a false bottom in the chest. Beneath it is a silver dagger. So, you'd think it could at least take the dagger for me. Nope. Searching further, you find a false bottom in the chest. Beneath it, you find a silver dagger, which you take and stash away. This is where I think I save, because I've made it most of the way. And now, just for thoroughness sake,
Clean up after yourself.
Be a good, courteous thief.
Yeah. Nice.
it doesn't hurt to let them think I haven't been into the thing. Right? And I made it. That's a lot of fun if you don't know how to play it.
No.
So we're going to go back to the money changers. Hello, money changer.
Rumor has it that a thief broke into a metalworker's house this night. There will be extra guards patrolling the street. Tomorrow will be a good time to sleep in. By the way, did you happen to pick up the little item I mentioned before?